The Carter Center announcing this afternoon Rosalynn Carter, who entered hospice care at her home on Friday, died peacefully today with her family by her side in Plains, Georgia. She was 96. Stephanie Bertini joins us right now from the newsroom with a look back at Rosalynn Carter's legacy. Stephanie.
Arthur, she leaves behind a strong legacy well beyond her time as First Lady. Rosalynn Carter was a passionate champion of mental health, caregiving, and women's rights. She died just hours ago at age 96 with family by her side.
Former First Lady Rosalynn Carter was born in Plains, Georgia, and that's where she took her last breaths, at her home with her family by her side. The small southern town is also where she met the man who would become her husband and the 39th President of the United States.
I'd never doubted that he could be a great president.
Former President Jimmy Carter was elected in 1977. He served until 1981. And during his time in the Oval Office, his wife was right by his side in all things. Rosalynn Carter consulted with the president on both domestic and foreign affairs. Her role as the honorary chair of the President's Commission on Mental Health had a lasting impact.
That was the beginning of a lifelong crusade for me, to try to help make life better for people with mental illnesses.
Rosalynn Carter established what became normal for all First Ladies after her time in the White House, a staff and office in the East Wing of the White House. Deeply respected for her humanitarian work, she spent her years after Washington helping others, including building houses for Habitat for Humanity with her husband. And when her husband battled cancer, her strength of character was evident.
We've had an outpouring of support and prayers. In spite of all that's going on, it's been really kind of wonderful just to know that we have that kind of support.
Soft-spoken and humble, she was the matriarch of a large family. The Carters had a profound love story. They were married for more than 77 years. They had 4 children, and as their family grew, they welcomed grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Rosalynn Carter was diagnosed with dementia. She died on this Sunday, shortly after entering hospice care.
On the passing of his wife, former President Jimmy Carter said today in a statement, "Rosalynn was my equal partner in anything I ever did and accomplished. She gave me wise guidance and encouragement when I needed it. As long as Rosalynn was in the world, I always knew somebody loved and supported me." The former president, of course, survives his late wife. He is 99 years old, and as he mourns his wife, the nation and the world is too. Arthur.
Well put. Thank you so much, Stephanie.